Hello children, how are you? So how is life with you? Must be fine. So for the conversation class today, we will be talking about our feelings, our reactions. So how do you feel today? Good? Excited? Yes, some more word. Gloomy? Depressed? Surprised to see you? Right? Then I'm overwhelmed, I'm overwhelmed. So these are the words are what they are expressing your feeling, like one's feeling. So feeling, feeling is describe the mental state of your mental state of a person. How is that person feeling from inside, right? It is the reaction of a person. Reaction, right? So these are the words which is interconnected with the feeling or reaction or the mental state of a person. Like over here, excited. Excited, like when your result is coming out, right? So you are excited to know your result because you know that you have worked hard for your studies and you are expecting to get first division marks. You are expecting to get come first in class. So therefore you are excited from inside, right? Who is first in class? Who is first in class? I'm really very excited to know. I really want to know. So excited is from inwardly you want to know something and you're inquisitive to know, right? Worried. Now worried is the word is that when your mother when you don't turn up. Suppose you tell mama that you are going out and you will be back by 5 o'clock in the evening and you don't turn up till 5:30. So your mother gets worried, gets upset. She thinks what is there that has held you back, that you have not reached home on time. So worried means upset. It is a type of a feeling or mental state, you can say, right? Thrilled. Thrilled means very excited, overwhelmed, right? So when you are desperately wanting something, say a laptop, and unexpectedly your uncle comes and he brings a laptop for you, so you are thrilled. Like I got a laptop which I was not expecting, right? So thrilled. So again, thrilled is what? It is again showing a person's happiness, person's feeling, right? It is showing the reaction, right? Now next is disappointed. Now suppose you know that whenever you do wrong, your mama always stands up for you to defend you from your father's scolding. But when your mother does not stand up when your father is scolding for something and she does not come and prevent you, protect you, defend you from your father's scolding or beating, then you get disappointed. You will think, why mama never turned up this time to help me out, to save me out, to protect me, to prevent me. You are disappointed from inside, right? Every time mama always come and help you out. Now next disappointed example I can give you is that when you are working very hard for your exam, and you are certain after the exam that you will be obtaining a very good marks in the result, and you may come between 1 to 5th position in your class. But unfortunately, when the result comes out, you don't stand in between 1 to 5th. You don't even stand between 1 to 10th also. Then you are disappointed, right? Disappointed. Why I could not get. You feel sad from inside. Next is that amused. Amused means you are feeling amused, you can say that you are surprised from inside. Now, surprise which brings happiness in you, right? So you are amused. You are amused when you get a good news. You feel happy from inside when you get a good news, like that your exams are postponed, or you get your school is closed for so and so date for such and such purpose, or you are amused when your parents does allow you to play games till whole night or stay in your friend's house. You are amused, right? Next is surprised. Surprise means to get when somebody, like you are sitting and studying, you are engrossed in your book, and suddenly your best friend turns up and stands in front of you. So you get shocked, you get surprised, your reaction change, not with towards sadness, but towards happiness. You are surprised, oh God, how come Kavya is here? Huh? So like you are, Ami, yaar, you are here. You say that, no? So you are surprised to see something. When, if suppose your mama gives you a big packet of chocolate, huh? Now we know that during this lockdown crisis, very rarely we get chances to eat chocolates. But when your mama gives you unexpectedly, so what you get, mama, this is for me. So you get surprised, you feel happy from inside. My God, such a big chocolate I am going to get, right? So you are surprised from inside. This shows the reaction of a person, right? Depressed. Depressed is you are sad from inside. You are sad from inside. Now in this lockdown time, you are not allowed to go out and play. You are not allowed to play cricket or go out for a long hours. So like at home sitting all the time and studying or watching TV. Now like even for the past 3-4 months, you are sitting at home spending your time either with your studies, watching TV or watching the videos or writing the PDF, this thing, and not doing any physical work and all. So what happened? You are getting depressed from inside. Inwardly you are feeling sad. Like apart from this, I am not being able to see my friend face to face and talk, face to face and play. You are not allowed to play, go out. If you go out, within 15 minutes, your mama calls up, Beta, where are you? Come inside the house, right? Go wash your hands, go wash your legs. If you go out for the market for 1 hour, when you return back, your mama says, go have your bath. So all these, like where there is no physical labor, physically you are not allowed to do anything, you are not allowed to go outside, only sit and study or watch TV. Even if you sit and watch TV, you also get bored from inside. So you, in one way, you are depressed from inside, like, my God, when will this coronavirus problem will fade away so that we can freely move out, play freely, contact with people, sit and talk, enjoy, eat whatever we want. From the market. Gloomy means dull, sad. So if suppose like you, again it is the same example if I give you, that you do nothing, even you stop watching TV, you stop watching videos or doing your work, you stop eating also. So what you feel? You feel gloomy from inside, dull from inside. You don't feel like doing anything, getting up, sitting at one place dumbly and watching and staring at one place. So that is gloomy. You feel sick from inside. You feel dull from inside. That is gloomy. Right. Gay means happy. Gay means happy. The environment is very gay. Gay means happy, bright, sunny environment. Like that is gay. So, or boring. Boring means like doing nothing, sitting idly. All these are expressions and feeling on mentally mental expression of a body, right? All these describes a person, a state, the current mental state. So these are the words that we can say. Emotion. Emotion is another word. Emotion means become very emotion means like you get touched. You get very touched. You become very sad if you see somebody crying or crying or feeling sad, or you see somebody hurt. So you also start crying. So emotion it is, right? So we'll be doing lesson 2. Today's chapter is lesson number 5, describing the states, feeling and states. Like describing the states means mental state, feeling and how you feel from inside. So these are the words which you can note it down and use it in your daily English when you talk or describe something, right? So now children, let's talk something about nutritious food. Nutritious food. Nutritious food means having healthy food. Healthy food and healthy habits, right? Healthy food and healthy habits. Now healthy food and healthy habits, when do you get? You get, when do you adapt? Healthy food, when you eat, you get up every day at a proper time, fixed time before the sun rises up. Have your you brush your teeth and go for a walk. Have your bath daily, wear neat and clean food. Neat and clean clothes, and then that is keeping yourself hygienically clean. And at the same time having nutritious food. Now eating nutritious food is very, very, very essential, because if you eat nutritious food, healthy, nutritious food means healthy, the food which is having vitamins, proteins, minerals, which will give you, make you strong and build your stamina, your stamina and immunity, right, which is at the moment very, very essential to fight back with the virus, bad bacteria, right? So if you turn to page number 48, there are certain questions. This is number 1. What is the expert advice about breakfast? They advise about, that is, it is said that never skip your breakfast. Always have your breakfast within 9 o'clock. You should finish your breakfast. So we should not skip our breakfast. Number 2, what should school children not carry to school for lunch? What they should not do? They can carry cooked food. They can carry they can carry sandwiches and all, but we should not carry cut fruits or cut vegetables. We should not carry. In fact, you should always cut when you want to eat. At that moment you should cut and have the vegetables as a salad process, right? Number 3, what is the first habit that school children must avoid? Like in school, the options are given: drinking Coca-Cola drinks, eating trendy foods, overeating snacks, or too frequently eating. Now frequently eating matlab off and on, but in school there are certain fixed times for eating something, right? So you cannot eat food frequently. So this is wrong. too frequent eating. That is wrong. We should avoid. Number 4, what kind of drink should children avoid? School children should avoid what? They should not drink water from the tap, right? They should not drink water from the tap. Because why? Because the tap can be unhygienic, not clean. Some dirty hand must have caught, so the germs are left on the tap. So when you are touching and you are drinking like this, so the germs are also going inside your body, right? So you should avoid drinking water from the tap, and that is why teachers always advise you to carry your water bottle and bring water of your own from your school, from home. What is it that children should do less in order to get more exercise? What they should do? They should play more? No, they should avoid sitting at home watching TV or playing games in computer. Next is which of these does the expert not talk while eating dinner? Which of these? Which of these? One example it is given. Options are given. Let children stop eating when they do not want. Like obviously, when you are full and you don't want to eat, then you should allow the children not to eat. You should not force a person to eat. Second option is discuss the menu with children before cooking. Yes, your mother or your parents should always discuss food, your menu, what the child wants to eat for the breakfast, for the lunch, so that the child wants to eat the food. Next is eat dinner before the sunset. Yes, it is advisable that before the sunset we should eat our dinner, which is called supper, right? Supper. So because it helps to digest the food. Fourth is that avoid distractions such as TV while eating. That while eating we should not sit in front of the TV and eat, because it distracts the person and the person is unable to concentrate in what he is eating. He is unable to enjoy the food. So it is, in fact, it is better to eat sit in the dining table and eat with your family. Discuss what you have done and what you want to do. You can discuss on any of the topic you want. Your parents can ask you what they have done, what he wants to become, or what they have done today. They can have a family gathering. That is called quality time. Family quality time. Eating is having food together and talking is the best time for when the grown up, the parents give their child, and which is called quality time, because the children also want some time to be spent by their parents. And if the parents don't give time to their children, they are neglected child. They do not understand what is right and what is wrong, right? So both the father and the mother, they should sit together and have food with their children, so that they can talk and discuss about life, the problems, and have good times, you can say, right, children? So children, that's it for the day. I hope you must have understood what I want to say, teach. One is that expression while talking to somebody, the feeling and the emotion and the reaction should be there. Then only the conversation becomes very attractive and the person listens to you. If you are talking in a monosyllable voice and plain voice with no ups and downs, low and rise tones, so what happened? The listener becomes gets bored. And next point I want to say that we should have healthy food to keep ourselves strong. The third point I want to discuss over here is that the parents should give quality time to their children. They should spend time with their children, and the children should also spend time with their mother and father. Then only the feelings, the bondings between the two person grows. That's it for the day. Have a good day.